Alright, y'all, we are live on this absolutely fantastic and wonderful and beautiful Wednesday? Nah, Tuesday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to One Ein. Hello, people. Are you ready to suck SBF tits? Is that appropriate? I don't quite know. Shout out to Edward. What is going on, Edward? Don't know how to pronounce your last name. Shout out to Efini Mazda. Rectober or Uptober? Well, apparently so far, at least for the SPX, man, this thing is pumping like a wild woman in distress. Shout out to HB BBA. He says, yo, yo, bruv. Shout out to Dramil. We are going to the moon now with inverted charts. He thinks we're about to dump. Shout out to French Toaster. He says, hola, friends. Hola to you. Shout out to Negro. Ha 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 ha. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Much love, y'all. What's going on? Smash the like. Shout out to Ami Sama. How is your chickens doing? They is doing good, Ami. They're out there right now. I'm actually looking at them right now through the window. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's see if we could get a... Can we see the chickens out there? Can we see the chickens? Shout out to Fit Genius 618. He says, shout out to Sam Bankman. Shout out to It's Mank 28K Fast Jay, right? I don't know. Honestly, don't know what's going to go on with the Bitcoin. I think, you know, if I had to guess, if I had to gander, I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you, though. I'm still in the short on Bitcoin from a number of days ago. I think from Friday. If we check out the short over on Bitcoin, baby, I still got it open. All right. No reason to close it yet. Still kind of looking down at the box on Bitcoin. Do I think TC gonna make and delay pump from our current level? What's TC, man? Alright guys, as you can see, we are watching SPX absolutely pumping right now. I've got a TP set at 4,400. I want to discuss what is going on with this, guys, because indeed, we have seen the S&P 500 come down to a key support, and depending on what happens here, in my opinion, could change the trajectory of the markets short term. Now, as you can see, we have been trading this sideways range now going all the way back to June 2023. Now, I want to point out something to you, which is this, all right? If you guys remember, June, we had a very important level right over here for the SPX, all right? It was this high at 43.27. Now, I remember we were all watching this level saying there's a good chance that when the price comes to this level, we're going to just get a big fake out, right? A big fake out and then bam. We were watching for that to happen. But what happened instead? We actually got a big, we opened up, we gapped up and just opened a candle way up here. And we never even came back to test that level. All right, now if we take a look, we started forming a range up in this zone right here. Right? And so we've been saying for quite some time. In fact, I mean, I don't know if we have, but I have. I've been streaming it. If you guys been following the channel, you know, we've been looking at this as a potential head and shoulders, and we were looking for a whole bunch of people to get wrecked trying to short the breakdown of the head and shoulder pattern, right? And it's been an area of interest because when you form a gap on a chart, many times that gap will act as an area of support and resistance, right? Will act as an area of support and resistance. So we came down to that area. And I mean, this is a trade that we have been watching for quite some time in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we were looking to basically come down. We had a golden pocket down around this area. we had a few areas of confluence, and as we came down to the area, we wanted to see bullish divergences on some of these time frames, right? The daily, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour. Now, you guys know I was holding that trade in the red, in the rojo, right? So we call it the rojo. That's a little Espanol for you. The reason why I was holding that trade even in the rojo, saying I might get wrecked on it, is because as we came down to the level, we were indeed seeing market cipher B getting higher over time, giving us a very deep momentum wave right over here, followed by a more shallow momentum wave right over here. Indeed it is none other than the bullish uneven butt cheek pattern, right? Would you look at that juicy set of cheeks on the left side and the right side? And if we go down to our 4 hour time frame, as we came down to that low, we were seeing the momentum waves getting higher on market cipher, multiple BitBoy green dots down here. And on the 1 hour time frame, as we come in to put in that low, we are seeing the money flow getting higher over time. We are seeing the momentum waves continue to get higher over time, giving us the extremely bullish Sam Bankman-Fried uneven man breast pattern. Bam! And now we are seeing a very interesting development here, where we are coming back inside of the old range, right? So we go back to the daily, come back down. Look at this. We are back now inside this value area. What does that mean? This is our first official sign of strength. It's our first official sign of strength right now on SPX. Well, this is the ES mini futures chart. But now that we've made a higher high locally, this is potentially now we are absolutely seeing the first signs of a reversal. All right, a reversal where, in my opinion, my major take profit for this long is going to be at the macro Fibonacci golden pocket, right around the high volume node of the range, which is around that, you know, that 44.97 area. Now something's happened, all right? As we can see from the chart, we've actually seen the high volume node switch from way up here to where we're currently at right now. So this is an important area of resistance right now for the SPX, the ES mini futures chart. If we can reclaim 44.17, I do believe we can see us come all the way back up to 4555, the value area high of the range. I mean, it's looking kind of good. Now, the general idea that I've had for this is that either we put in a lower high, something like this, and just continue with this kind of bearish market structure, or we could also put in a double top and make a higher high. And if we do make a higher high, that is setting us up quite beautifully on the weekly time frame for a massive short position, because we can just extrapolate market cipher B and see that if we get that big pump to the upside, we're going to see the money flow and the momentum waves get lower over time, giving us the macro top signal, aka the upside down SBF boob pattern, right? Now this is probably an area where I should probably take profits here, but instead I've got the golden pocket pulled from the last high. Let's see. Oh man, I want to hit a TP right in that golden pocket. I want to hit a TP right in that golden pocket right there. Let's see what happens. All right. Now, we have to also understand things could get extremely volatile within the next few weeks because there are major, extreme geopolitical events going on. Whatever you think about them, whatever you think about the events, they are extreme, right? They have the the potential to really change our global, our worldwide situation here. And so we need to be prepared for sharp moves. Now, let's take an interesting look here at the DXY. All right, let's take an interesting look at the dollar here. The dollar is coming up into a box of resistance here, okay? This is a box of resistance, and it's quite a large box. It is quite a large box. But we are starting to see the dollar get a little bit of a pullback right here. Okay, now why is this an area of Resistance, well, because we had these highs right over here, and so far we've gotten a pump above the highs, and now we're actually starting to come back down into this area. It's the opposite of what the SPX is doing, right? The S&P 500 had these lows, right? This series of lows right here. We lost to the downside. Now we're coming back inside, right? The dollar had these highs right here. We took out the highs. Now we're coming back inside. This is technically for the dollar a bit of a sign of weakness, okay? And SPX a bit of a sign of strength. And so if we're going to see continued pullback here on the dollar, I think we could also see SPX get more of a push to the upside. I would expect we see the dollar come back down at least to this little area right here to retest this base around 101 points. And 101 is a very important historic level for the dollar, right? If we just draw a line here at 101, bam, we can see that 101 has been an extremely important level for the dollar going all the way back multiple years, like 2016, right? It's been historic resistance. So if the dollar is in fact going to get a little bit of a retracement down to the golden pocket 786 area, this is looking pretty nice for the dollar to get a bounce. And, you know, I'd say we could see the SPX get a little bit more here, although I still am looking for a lower high to actually enter into a bit of a short trade right there. All right. So I don't know if anybody took the long. Shout out to everybody who did take the long. I'm trading, guys. I am trading on BingX. All right, BingX. You can trade stocks, commodities, Forex, indices, and more using Tether as margin. All right. Tether as margin, which is French for margin. I bet you guys didn't know I knew Francois. Well, oui. Yo hablo mucho Francois. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got about 500 people in here, only about 200 likes. Shout out to French Toaster. Shout out to Machu Picchu. Bitcoin. Well, what's happening with Bitcoin? I don't even know. I haven't really been paying much attention to it. It hasn't been doing very much, guys. It has not been doing very much. If you guys remember, yeah, let's take a quick little look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's been kind of boring. I did take one trade today on Bitcoin. Let's kind of remove some of these levels here. And let's zoom out a bit on the Bitcoin. All right, we're going to go to the daily. Take a look here. So here's the deal, guys. Bitcoin is still basically in the same exact spot that it's been since last week. All right, Monday, October 2nd, we put in that high. We took the short in the Casper crew. All right, then we came down. Here, let's go to the 24-minute time frame here. All right, Bitcoin made that juicy high on Monday, October 2nd. We got a move to the downside. Then we came back and we rejected right from that 786 area. This is also one of the short trades that we were looking at in the Casper crew. So basically, shout out to the Casper crew. We shorted from here. We shorted from here. And now, in my opinion, just like we were yesterday, we are at a very important make it or break it zone, right? Yesterday, we were kind of getting this move down. I was saying I'm kind of expecting lower right here. The reason why I expect lower on Bitcoin is because I just feel like the move is unfinished. I would have liked to see more follow through right now than what we got. I'm still in long trade from down here. All right, we took that long from down here. So I'm still hodling it. All right, still hodling that Bitcoin long from 27.2, right? Let's see what happens. It might get stopped at the entry, right? I've got the stop loss right at the entry there. But yeah, I'm still just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen here, because I'm holding these shorts, kind of hoping that they come down to our box. Right? I'm holding the shorts, hoping that they come down to our box. This box right here is a very juicy confluence. We have lots of intersectionality in the box. Shout out to all my fat, white, ambiguously gendered college students majoring in intersectionality with a minor of trans, non-carbon, binary emission studies. It's actually a picture of me in college when I was majoring in such things. Right, but if we take a look at the chart here, what do we see? Well, we see that we have this trend line that we've been trading since we put in the low on September 11th. And we have a really nice confluence here. We have a golden pocket, we have the trend line, and not only that, but we have a liquidity grab of all these lows basically that we've been making, going all the way back now to the 1st of October, right? The 1st of October. And so I would like to see another big move down into our box, grab all the liquidity that we have underneath these lows here, and then bounce from that trend line. This trend line has been respected now twice. So it's a pretty juicy looking trend line. And if we take a look at market cipher B, I said, if we take a look at market cipher B, there we go. Good old market cipher B. One of my favorite indicators. Shout out to Crypto Face. Alright, if we take a look at market cipher B, we can see that if we do get a drop down, we could potentially be printing some pretty nice looking bullish divergences here on the 1 hour. It would have to happen today though. A quick liquidity grab, we would have a very nice bullish divergence on the 1 hour. And if we get that, yeah, I would say this could be our ticket. This could be our ticket to our target. Ticky to the target. And my target is still the same as it's always been historically, guys. Right? My target for Bitcoin is $30,000. Alright? It's taken us a long time to get there, right? We're moving at the speed of the most popular political figure ever to walk the earth. I'm talking about Joe Biden. This pump has been moving at Joe Biden's speed. It's taken us, it's taken us about 30 days, about a month. All right, a month. But we can't forget that it's not the speed. All right. Remember the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? It's not the speed. It's the motion of the ocean or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, guys. But at the end of the day, my Grandmaster plan for trading Bitcoin is still the same as it's been. All right? I'm expecting that move up. Why am I expecting the move up? Well, a number of reasons, okay? Here we are in the daily, right? This right here, in my opinion, is setting us up for a beautiful potential swing trade opportunity, because we have right here a support resistance flip. Resistance, flip, support, support, right? If we start to pump, people are going to get super bullish. Bitcoin surpassing 30K, people are going to get very bullish. We are coming right up to the 618 Fibonacci level, right? The 618, my high school crush, the 6 Juanita, right? Had a major thing for this chick, didn't realize I was in the friend zone, okay? It's not like it used to be back in the day, where just your average guy could go to school, go to college, get a career, and every chick in the world would be all over you. You know, it's not like that anymore. Women are independent, all right? They have degrees, they have jobs. They don't need no man, all right? It's very easy to get into the friend zone, all right? Especially if you're a nice guy, like I was back in these days, all right? Before I got my degree in non-trans binary carbon emission studies. I was a nice guy, as you can see by the picture. And, guys, when I asked her out, she rejected me. Now, here's the thing. Why did she reject me? It's because there was another man in her life. Alright, another man. She likes bad guys. Alright, she was really into a guy named Sam Bankman-Fried. She likes those kinds of guys that'll steal your money and give it to their friends in the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? Well, here's the thing. We take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Where's the Bitcoin chart? Here's the Bitcoin chart, right? We take a look at the Bitcoin chart. We can see that if we do get that last big pump up to the $30,000 level, we're going to be coming into the area, the 618 Fibonacci. And when we look at the daily time frame, what is looking like it could start to happen here? Looking like we could see that bearish divergence come in, right? We go to the 4-hour time frame. What looks like is going to happen here if we get that last big pump up to the 618 Fibonacci level? We're going to be seeing the money flow getting lower. We're going to be seeing the momentum waves getting lower as the price pumps into this level. And you know, your super manosphere red pill incel, you're angry at women because they'll never show you affection, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. Do you really think the 618 is going to go out with you? No, of course not. Rejection. And if we happen to make it past the 618, her older sister, the 786 fib, is definitely not going to go out with you, because the thing is, the 786 fib is not even into dudes. Or in fact, there's a rumor that she is a dude. In fact, people say I look like her, or they say she looks like me. What do you guys think? You see a resemblance? Let me know in the chat. Alright? Let me know in the chat. You guys see a resemblance? Alright, yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, basically doing nothing all day, guys. I'm just waiting for something to happen here. I've just been waiting for something to happen on Bitcoin. Let's get back to the SPX here, as we have literally not moved. We have literally stayed the same now for this entirety of the stream. Alright. Shout out to Fit Genius. He says that's a handsome looking lady. Alright. Shout out to Jermil John Sagoon. Shout out to Scotty Swing. Spitting Image. Nice. Yeah, shout out to Brian Miller. I know, right? It's the 90s. It's the 90s. Who cares? Appliances, male, female, it's all the same thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Breaking news. Wow, that's interesting. Man, looks like things are heating up over in the Mideast, guys. We could really see things get a little bit volatile in these markets. Can I lower my music a little bit? Yeah, I'll lower it a little bit. There you go. When's my collab with Frankie Candles? This week, man. This week. The breaking news, I don't know. This is from 1 hour ago. My friend just sent it to me. That rockets are firing from Lebanon toward Israel. Gaza's being bombed. Just crazy stuff going on, guys. Bitcoin is bullish, says Machu Picchu. Looks like Bitcoin broke a trend line. Let's check out Bitcoin real quick. It looks like it's done nothing. It looks like we have done nothing. Let's check out any kind of like order flow chart that we got here. All right, we got a lot of longs that opened longed the VWAP. They closed out. Now we've got some shorts opening up. Nothing to write home about, guys. Open interest kind of flat all day. Anything could happen here. We gotta wait for some kind of follow through on this one. All right, we gotta wait for some kind of follow through on this one, guys. Alright. What about the bearish divs on the lower time frames? Yeah, we gotta wait for some kind of follow through. Yeah, I see that. Some newspapers ran it 24 hours ago. The article that just got sent to me is said 1 hour ago. So I don't know. I don't really watch the news, man. I don't really watch the news. Shout out to Cop. Great to see the interview with Daniel. Yeah, that was a really great experience, man. Shout out to Daniel from Chart Champions, man. It was an honor to have him on the channel. All right, shout out to the AI. Shout out to the AI. Shout out to Fit Genius. Jason, do you have any tips on how to learn Hebrew? You just gotta learn it, my friend. Like, you just gotta sit down and decide to learn it. I mean, if you want to learn modern Hebrew, then you could take a course, but it's tough if you got no one to talk to. Biblical Hebrew? I mean, oh man, I have a book that really helped me, but I don't see it now. So, somewhere on my bookshelf. Somewhere on my bookshelf. Alright guys, well, you know, maybe I should take a little profits on this thing right now. Let's see if we start to get a pullback, I might take the profits now. Alright, this is a big move. I do want to kind of take some profits now. Because I'm on live stream, baby. Let me hear you scream when we're on live stream. Yes, BingX can trade stocks, commodities, you know. You can trade Forex pairs. You can trade all this stuff on BingX. Stocks, Forex, indices, commodities, meme coins. All these different genres of stuff. Alright? I mean, it's pretty cool. That's why I like, and you can use your Tether as margin. That's why I'm a big fan of BingX, you know. Do I always walk while making videos? Yes, always, guys. Got to get the steps in, the cardio in. You know what I'm saying? NASDAQ is pulling back right now. Okay, well, it's a good thing we're trying to take some profits here. How's the Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin doing nothing, guys. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I always walk while streaming, guys. It's a really good thing to do. If you want to have more flexibility to eat whatever you want, whenever you want. You know? BingX interface is better than MEXC. I really enjoy MEXC for trading crypto, guys, because the fees on MEXC are so dang cheap. You can scalp with market orders and be profitable. Which exchanges allow you to hedge mode and trade inverse Bitcoin? Pretty much all of them. BingX, MEXC, I mean Bybit if you can get on Bybit, ZoomX, you can inverse perpetual. Yeah, you can short inverse and make your profit on Bitcoin in all these exchanges. All right, you just can't trade stocks on BingX with Bitcoin as margin. Where am I walking? To the moon, baby. What is re-entry on short or long Bitcoin, bro? So for me, I mean, I'm in a few Bitcoin shorts, you know. But my main area that I'm looking to enter into another short on Bitcoin is going to be right in this box here, the Golden Pocket 786 zone. I mean, it couldn't be more obvious, but in a shorter term time frame. Go to the 15-minute here. If we basically if we get a move back up to the local golden pocket, so we've got a golden pocket from this high to this low. This is also an area of interest for me, which is basically at my entry, right? If we come up to here, I would probably look to add to this short here that I'm in from here. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Jason Castro. Uh-oh, is ES dumping? He says, whoa, my ES short. Dang, ES is dumping, and my profit didn't get hit. Alright, I'm going to have to FOMO out here, guys. Or I'm going to have to FOMO out. Dang, I should have. Come on. Let's go to the 15-minute. Wow! Dumping like a wild woman in distress right now. Sheesh. Let's take some profits out of this one, guys. Oh man, oh no. Oh no. Oh no! There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Whew, that was a close one, man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we didn't get filled on that one? We pushed it all the way back down to 0. All right. Now the stock market's starting to dump, guys. Bitcoin's still doing nothing. ES rejecting from that POC, baby. POC of the range. Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that purple candle? Let's see what happens here. Now, keep in mind, guys, you know, as long as now we hold above 43.35, I still remain bullish. All right, I still remain bullish. Check the 1 hour Bitcoin divergence. Yeah, I see that we have an anchor wave and a trigger wave on the 1 hour. So if we come down to the low, if we take out this low, we will have a divergence. But until we take out this low from yesterday, we will not have a divergence, all right? So yeah, that's something to be aware of. This is an anchor trigger wave. Yeah, we could come up from here, right? Of course, but as I was saying before, I'd much rather come down a tad bit lower. Right, I'd much rather come down a tad bit lower to the box. Right, the juicy box where we have all these confluences here, you know? Shout out to Javier for the super chat. Can you day trade Bitcoin and how much money can you make per day? Also, when do you think the bull market will come? Yeah, you could day trade Bitcoin. You could make, it depends on how much capital you have. It depends on how good you are at trading. It depends on your style of trading. Are you scalping? Are you day trading? Are you swing trading? You know, if you're a good scalper, you could make a lot of money. If you're a bad scalper, you could lose a lot of money. And when do I think the bull market will come? I think it'll come next year. I think this year, any dips we get is just opportunity to buy on spot. So, yep, you can trade SPX, S&P 500 on BingX with USDT. Yep. Shout out to everybody who liked the stream. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here. And shout out to Aaron G holding it down with the wrench in the chat. Shout out to Peter. He says, big short. Are we about to get a big short? Is Bitcoin about to take a massive dump right here? Is Bitcoin about to take a massive dump? All right, guys, SPX taking a little bit of a dumperoni. Bitcoin also taking a little bit of a dumperoni. It's funny because, you know, I'm long on SPX and short on Bitcoin, but we'll have to wait and kind of see how this goes. Shout out to Mark Harris. Blessings to you, my friend. Yeah, S&P pumped, Bitcoin dumped. What do I think about the Albert Pickle? What's Albert Pickle? I never heard of Albert Pickle. Can you enlighten me? Luciano, what is Albert Pickle? Not sure what that is, man. Yeah, Bitcoin wicking all over the place. Bitcoin is just a wild woman today. Not doing anything. we're gonna have to have some kind of follow through. We either get a pump back up to test resistance, or we take those lows. That's what I'm looking at. We either pump back up to hit that resistance, or we test these lows. What kind of lame looking price action is this, guys? I do have to say, wow, the 30 minute though is giving us the uneven cheekage. What's the 24 minute doing here? Wow. 24 minute as well, giving us the uneven cheek, baby. Maybe we get a move, huh? Maybe we get a move. Maybe we get a move. Yeah, it's loading up for a major move. The question is, are we going to pump or are we going to dump? We're going to pump or... Yeah, if we start to pump, we might be able to get the pump song up in here. Yeah, we got money flow divs. Very interesting. Shout out to Trader Geo. Trader Geo, are you in a fresh long, bro? Are you in a freshie? Because, oh man, it's just been such a weird day of price action. Like, it's been such a weird day. You know, I took a long from down here. I hit a take profit one and got stopped out. I hit a take profit at the local golden pocket. And then I stopped out of my entry on that one. That's the only thing I got today on Bitcoin. So let's see if we get some kind of a dump. You know, this low looks like she wants to get taken out, right? Don't she look like she want to get taken out? We already bounced from the 786. We're just like holding that area here. Man, some strange action today, guys. Some real strange action today. SPX, man. Woof. Not looking too bullish. Wow. Look at that dump. Oh my goodness. Is it hard to trade while walking on a treadmill? Nah, it's easy as heck, man. Yeah, DXY is looking dumpy, I know. Long from 27.3. Gotcha, Trader Geo, alright. How much is my stop loss? I don't have one on this SPX position right now. Not right now, I don't have one. I need to put one in. Shout out to Steven Minsky in the chat. Shout out to you, my man. Today I really don't know what do I believe in UFOs? What do you mean by that? Heine, what do you mean? Like, do I believe that there's flying objects that we don't know what they are? Yeah, of course. Of course. But what's implied by UFOs? Like, what do you mean? Like, do I think they're man-made? Do I think they're extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional? Yeah, I'm trying to do a video with Traders Reality, guys. We're working on it. We're working on it right now. Alright? It's gonna happen, I promise. Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. He is the man. Alright, shout out to Max. I always short on the 3 minutes, and now all my indicators show a dump. Yeah, I mean, honestly, things are looking dumpy. If SPX is dumping, and all day Bitcoin has been grinding at support, I mean, I'll tell you, there's nothing really extra bullish about this. Right? There's nothing extra bullish about this. And I've been waiting for a long time to come down and take the lows. So let's see if we can't get a big old Dumperoni e queso. Shout out to Javier with the super chat. If you have $2,000 and you day trade Bitcoin, you're a newbie. How much could you make per day? I would say that you should take at least a year to learn with a demo account and or trade with like $100 in your account, man. Right? You can't just jump into this and expect that you're going to make money. And here's the thing. If you're trying to do this full time and you have $2,000, nah, no way, man. No way. If you're new, no way. No way. And I'll tell you, mostly it's psychological. If you're new to trading, the psychology's going to get you. Right? The psychology's going to get you. If you're new. Okay, that's going to be your biggest struggle. You need to learn how to implement good risk management. You need to learn technical analysis. You need to learn how to manage an account. There's so many things you got to learn. And then you got to practice. If you just try and jump into this and you have $2,000 and you're trying to make a lot of money, you're going to lose everything. Quick. I tell you. 27.2 incoming. I don't know, Ben, like... I've been waiting for it all this time. I'm waiting for it for days, man. You know, this poor short. We about to get the final dump on Bitcoin. I hope so, Miguel. Let's see if we can't get that moved down to our box, you know? Let's see if we can't get that moved down to our box. What is good risk management? Well, I mean, I've made videos about it, but basically it means you're only risking, I'd say, 0.5 to 1% of your account per trade. You know? Right? And you got to calculate your position size based on your stop loss, based on your plan. I mean, every trade you take should have the same risk. You know? Chickens are getting thirsty. Do I believe in extraterrestrial UFOs? I don't, Heine. Well, I tend to not. I lean toward no. There's not extraterrestrial UFOs. It's not like aliens from like other planets that are interested in us. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. No, right, Divine Hood, we've been waiting forever. Shout out to Fafa. He says, good risk management means big levers, no stop losses, and meme coins. Bro, you got this. Man, that is funny. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do, me and Carl from the Moon are definitely gonna do a collab together for sure. Absolutely. What's my favorite crop to grow? Potatoes and squash equally I like to grow. Because of the calories, man. And I love me some squash and potatoes. I eat squash and potatoes every day, my main source of carbohydrates. How many kilometers a day? I have no idea, Mo. I really have no idea. It's just whenever I'm on the computer, I'm just walking on the treadmill, man. That's my lifestyle, baby. Would I stray my... Yeah, my strategy levels with divergence. Yep, that's my strategy. Absolutely. Absolutely. It would be awesome if we pumped to 28,500 from here. And yeah, I'd say that'd be nice. I would like to come higher if we make it that way. Aleister Crowley said, we call them angels and demons. Soon by another name they will be called. Yeah, I tend to lean toward the spiritual nature of those things, and not really the physical nature. Am I self-sufficient on oil? Nope. Heck no. No, is anybody? Shout out to Chris. Can you take a look at XRP? Looking good on the Quattro hour. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP, baby, on the 4 hour. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is a 1 minute time frame. XRP just got a pump of about 1% in a minute. That's not bad, huh? Alright, so what looks good about XRP on the 4 hour? Man, we haven't done anything since we hit that low in August. I don't really like the look of XRP on the 4 hour, to be honest with you. I don't really like the look of XRP on the 4 hour. I don't really like it. I mean, yeah, I think we get a little move up here because we have a bullish... Now, we don't even have a bullish divergence here. I don't really like it. I'll be honest with you. What do you like about it? Maybe you'll change my view. Inverted head and shoulders? Think it's an inverted H and S? Golden pocket, value area low. Okay, yeah. Trigger wave. Okay. I mean, I guess if you consider this a bullish divergence here with the candle closes, and then this here with the trigger wave into the golden pocket, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. This is not my preferred setup here. It's not my preferred setup, to be honest with you, but I could see why you would. I could see why you would be looking at that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Thank you for the super chat. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I have to head out today. A shorter stream today. I've got some things to do, but I wanted to pop in and make a stream for you guys. May God bless you all. In Jesus' name, even if you are not religious. And I still pray all of you are super blessed and your families are blessed. And may the Lord bless you and reveal himself to you in a very personal way. I will see everybody in the next stream. Peace!